Well, good morning. It's day 170. We have cleared our tent platform and we're about ready to roll. We slept in a little bit. It's 8:30 this morning. We've got 5 miles to do today, and we're headed into Gorham, New Hampshire. Not sure how we're getting there yet, but we may have a subscriber that can give us a lift. If not, we'll call a shuttle, and we're going to probably take a 0 day tomorrow just to let everything heal up, and just get some good rest and have a day, mental health day, because yesterday was tough. But anyway, we'll show you what we see along the way today, and we appreciate you joining us this morning. Well, here's our first trail crossing. Looks like we're going to turn right, which is going to be kind of neat because we've got a brook or a creek or a stream or a river or whatever down here. I'm still kind of at loss as to how to describe these things, but I'll show it to you when we get closer. Well, here's our brook or creek or what have you. We've got to go across it. I can see footprints on that rock there. I feel pretty confident that it goes across. I'm going to shoot another picture or two, and then we'll check the map and make sure. But I don't think it would bring us down here to it if we weren't going to cross it. So it's very beautiful right out of the gate this morning. We don't have far to go. We're only doing a little bit under 5 miles, and we're going to see if we can figure a route into town. So we'll touch base with you in a few minutes. Well, now we're crossing version 2.0. Hawkeye says the bridge looks a little dicey. The river's kind of cool though. I'll have to go back into the guidebook and see what this is. Let me go around the other side and see if I can get a good video of it. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful cascade right there. Sometimes these suspension bridges get a little bit nerve-wracking as you go across them. But he's made it with no troubles. I'm sure I can too. I was expecting like something out of Indiana Jones or something with every third board missing. But anyway, let me go mount up and I'll cross this thing and we'll get moving on. Well, lots of candidates for mountain stream of the day. Here's our third decent crossing since we started this morning. I think it's not going to be a big deal, I hope. But nice little creek or stream or whatever you want to call it. Well, we just keep crossing creeks today, and this one here is especially beautiful. Loving this. Just hope I don't slip. But here's the upstream view. And now I'm going to cross. All right, so what is it that you're cheering about?
So I thought it goes that way because it's the trail and there's a lot of rocks. So of course it's going to go that way.
Of course,
but
absolutely.
It goes that way.
Oh, cool.
And
So
I'm really happy about it.
Me too. Yeah, it's very unusual for us to pass a vertical rock face like this with a trail sign that doesn't actually say Appalachian Trail on it, but that's about 30 feet up over sheer rock. Yippee. All right, we're heading on down to Pinkham Notch. Well, just because we're climbing them doesn't mean there's no rocks. I can hear water running underneath this. I got to believe that during the spring thaw, this is probably a rushing river right here. Right now, it's just a trickle of a stream right over here. I just wanted to show you this. There's something we've not seen in a long time. It's a flat trail with hardly any rocks in it. We can actually stride out. Don't even have to use my poles right now. It's beautiful. We're probably about a mile from the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. And we have a subscriber, Chris, thank you. He's there to pick us up, and we'll do some ferrying today. I don't know what all we're going to do. We don't really have a plan forward, so we're not ready to resupply. But definitely we need to ride into Gorham to our hotel. Hopefully they have rooms. If not, we'll have to drop back and punt. But I think there's a couple of places we could stay. We're hoping to meet up with Aftermath and Quirk. They came off trail yesterday to get into town. They were just spent, and I can respect that. If I'd have had a way, I think we could easily have been talked into it, but I'm glad we did what we did. That puts us this much further along for when we start back on the trail. So for that I'm grateful. But for even more grateful, I am that we've got a flat, wide open trail here for a little bit this morning that we can actually stride out and not have to worry about breaking an ankle. So thank you for that. Well, this is a view that I really like to see. This is the front door of a hotel, and I have a key card in my pocket. So we're in for the night, and tomorrow night, taking tomorrow off to heal up and let our knees whatever, get to feeling better, because it was a tough day yesterday. It's the last week has been up and down through the whites. So we're glad to be as far along as we are. We're blessed. We had beautiful views yesterday, and I know when I closed out the video yesterday, I was very negative because I was just so beat, so tired. But I also am just gobsmacked by the views that we've had and the beauty of this area. So we're blessed to be here. We did get picked up by our trail angel Chris today. He's a subscriber, so thank you, Chris, very much. He's got some food for us. He dropped some other hikers at the hospital up the way there, and he'll be back with our stuff here just shortly. So hopefully we'll introduce you to him when he gets back. But at any rate, we're in town and we're happy. It's about 11 o'clock, 11:30, and as soon as we get our stuff, we're going to get cleaned up and get rehumanized and sit and chill for a bit. All right, so this is Chris. He has brought us all kinds of food in here. He's going to make us some lunch. It's a true blessing. We got all kinds of stuff in here, and I'm looking forward to diving into that blueberry pie too. But I'm going to start with a roast beef sandwich. He's got lobster roll for Hawkeye, so that's going to be awesome. He's going to love that, and we're truly blessed to have trail angels out here. So Chris, thank you so very, very much.
You guys have worked so hard coming up with presidentials, right?
Yesterday was a tough day, but this is making it all worth it.
It is.
So
thank you so much.
you guys are awesome. So
Thank you.
You bless so many people on the trail in so many ways.
Thank you.
Wearing it on your sleeve every 100 miles, giving the big fist bump.
Yeah.
It's so cool to watch.
Well, I appreciate it. I
Everything
appreciate it.
and for all your injuries and everything, you both had to go through those. This is so small for what you guys have given to all of us who have been able to enjoy your trip.
Yeah, I can order it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Roast beef and cold beef jack to start.
Awesome.
Let's do that.
So we've got lobster for Hawkeye. I'm not a seafood guy, but he says it's good.
Yeah.
And Chris, thank you again for your
Thank you very much.
hospitality
This is so
here.
awesome. What you guys do, though, this is so awesome.
Thank
You
you.
deserve it.
Well, good evening from the end of day 170. We are going to, I'm moving my camera around. We're going to rest and relax all day tomorrow, spend some time in Gorham, have some food. We've got some friends that we think are going to be coming in from North Carolina who are passing through the area. They've been to visit a college roommate. So we're hoping to meet up with them for maybe lunch tomorrow. We'll see how that works out. And pretty much we're just going to heal up tomorrow and let our joints settle, take a day of rest and relaxation. We have a pretty tough day ahead of us when we leave town day after. We've got to climb the Wildcats, which is going to be a pretty tough climb. Everybody says it'll be what it'll be, and we'll get up it and over it, and we'll be as safe as we can be, and hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully after that things will settle down a little bit. I know we'll still have ups and downs, but I think that's the last of the really tough climbs for a while, maybe. I'd like to hope anyway, and I wind up eating my words perhaps, but that's what we're hoping for. So we're going to go out, do the Wildcat, stay overnight, and we're actually going to come back to the hotel for one night just to dip in and sleep and shower, and then we'll go out for another several days in a row. So we're kind of planning our days out. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Thanks, Chris, also, our subscriber, Chris, who fed us today and shuttled us around. We appreciate you and all the other subscribers out there. Thank y'all for watching and making it worthwhile for me to sit down and do the videos. I've really enjoyed doing them for you, and I hope you're still enjoying them. So at any rate, we're going to ring off, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. Talk to you then.